Are you in your 20s and wondering how to manage money wisely? With so many financial challenges in the early years of adulthood, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But the good news is there are smart, actionable ways to take control of finances and set the stage for a secure future. Managing money doesn't have to be complicated, and by implementing just a few simple strategies, financial success can become a reality. In this video, we'll explore 5 smart ways to manage money in your 20s, packed with practical advice that can help you save more, avoid common mistakes, and start building your wealth today. Let's dive in and get started. 1. Start saving and investing early. The first rule of smart money management in your 20s is starting to save and invest as early as possible. The earlier you begin, the more time your money has to grow. The key here is compound interest, which allows your money to earn interest, and then that interest earns even more interest. It's like having a snowball effect where your savings continue to grow as you save more and invest wisely. Even if you start with small amounts, the habit of saving early sets you up for long-term success. For example, if you can save 10 to 15% of your income, it's amazing how quickly it adds up over the years. The best part is that the earlier you start, the less you need to save each month to reach your financial goals. By consistently contributing to your savings and investments, you're not only preparing for the future, but also building confidence in your ability to manage your finances effectively. Many people wait until they have more disposable income before they start saving, but saving early creates good habits that set the stage for the rest of your life. Don't forget to automate your savings by setting up automatic transfers into a high-interest savings account or a retirement account like a Roth IRA. The less you have to think about it, the more you can save without even realizing it. 2. Live below your means. The second smart strategy to manage money in your 20s is to live below your means. This is a powerful rule, and it requires a bit of discipline, but the benefits are huge. It might be tempting to splurge on luxury items, dining out, or extravagant vacations, but the key to building wealth is spending less than you earn. By choosing to live below your means, you avoid accumulating unnecessary debt and create a clear path toward financial freedom. A great way to do this is by setting a realistic budget for yourself and sticking to it. This means identifying your monthly expenses and making sure you spend only on the essentials. If you're living on your own or renting, this might mean living with roommates to lower housing costs or making simple lifestyle changes like cooking at home instead of eating out. It's also important to avoid lifestyle inflation, which occurs when your spending increases with every pay raise or new job. While it's important to enjoy life and treat yourself occasionally, always ask yourself whether a purchase aligns with your goals or if it's something that can be deferred or scaled down. Another smart idea is to track your spending using apps or even a simple spreadsheet. Doing so allows you to see exactly where your money goes and makes it easier to identify areas where you can cut back without feeling deprived. By consistently living below your means, you create a cushion of savings that allows you to handle emergencies, make smart investments, and grow your wealth over time. 3. Avoid high-interest debt. Debt can be one of the biggest barriers to financial success, especially high-interest debt such as credit card balances. The third smart tip for managing money in your 20s is to avoid high-interest debt and work on paying off any existing debt as quickly as possible. Credit cards, payday loans, and other forms of high-interest borrowing can trap you in a cycle of debt that takes years to escape. The interest alone can add up quickly, making it even harder to save or invest. One of the best ways to avoid getting stuck in this cycle is to pay off your debt as soon as possible, focusing on high-interest debt first. For example, if you have both a car loan and credit card debt, prioritize paying off the credit card because the interest rate is usually much higher. Consider using the debt avalanche method where you focus on paying off the highest interest debt first, or the debt snowball method where you pay off the smallest debt first to build momentum. In addition, if you need to use credit cards, try to pay them off in full each month to avoid accruing interest. Only charge what you can afford to pay off immediately. Building a good credit score is important, but that doesn't mean carrying a balance every month. By avoiding unnecessary debt, you'll free up more money for savings, investments, and future goals. Once you've cleared high-interest debts, use the extra money to invest or build your emergency fund. A strong emergency fund is crucial, as it will help you avoid relying on credit cards for unexpected expenses like medical bills or car repairs. 4. Build multiple streams of income. The fourth smart way to manage money in your 20s is to build multiple streams of income. Relying solely on a 9-to-5 job can limit your financial potential. In today's world, there are so many opportunities to earn extra money on the side. Having multiple sources of income provides more financial security and increases your ability to save and invest. Start by looking into side hustles that fit your skills and interests. Freelancing, teaching online, or running an e-commerce store are just a few options that can generate additional income. Another great way to boost your earnings is to explore passive income opportunities, such as investing in dividend-paying stocks, rental properties, or creating digital products like ebooks or online courses. Building multiple income streams also offers the freedom to diversify your sources of income, so you're not as reliant on one paycheck. You can use the extra money to accelerate savings, pay off debt, or invest in assets that will appreciate over time. Keep in mind that building these streams takes time and effort, but it's a worthy investment in your future financial security. As you gain more experience and grow your side hustles, you might even be able to transition into full-time entrepreneurship, further expanding your earning potential. 5. Prioritize your retirement fund. The fifth way to manage money in your 20s is to prioritize your retirement fund. While retirement may seem far off when you're young, the earlier you start saving for it, the better. Retirement accounts like 401ks or Roth IRAs allow your savings to grow tax-free, and the longer you leave the money in the account, the more it can compound over time. The key is to start contributing to these accounts as early as possible, even if the contributions are small at first. Take advantage of any employer matching contributions, as that's essentially free money that boosts your retirement savings. If you don't have access to a 401k, a Roth IRA is a great alternative for young people, as it allows for tax-free growth on your investments. Even if you're only able to contribute a small amount at first, remember that compound interest will do a lot of the heavy lifting over the years. The earlier you start, the less you have to save monthly, yet still make significant progress toward your goal. Additionally, regularly increasing your contributions as your income grows can make a big difference. A small sacrifice now can set you up for a much more comfortable retirement down the line. Even if retirement feels far away, starting early gives your investments the time they need to grow, helping you avoid the stress of playing catch-up later in life. Building a retirement fund early sets you up for financial freedom in the future, and the earlier you start, the more wealth you'll accumulate by the time you retire. By incorporating these 5 smart ways to manage money in your 20s, you're setting yourself up for a bright financial future. Each of these strategies, saving early, living below your means, avoiding high-interest debt, building extra income, and prioritizing your retirement fund, can be life-changing when done consistently over time. Remember, it's all about laying a strong foundation now, so that the future can be filled with financial freedom and opportunities. The earlier you start, the easier it becomes to reach your financial goals, and the more wealth you can accumulate over time. If you find this script helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips and strategies on personal finance and wealth building. Also, hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on new content designed to help you manage money and make the most of your financial life. Thanks for watching. I shall see you in the next video.